welcome to this episode of the PS Factor. I am your host, Richard Cuff, and joining me today, Trey Vollmer and Tracy Potter. They are co-owners of 24-Hour Offer. Guys, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, listen, we've been talking about real estate, and one of the most exciting parts of real estate, I think, is that initial offer. And you guys are dominating in that space. Let's talk about wholesaling.
Yeah, so the wholesaling overall, just a quick breakdown, is we're looking for off-market properties with sellers that, they call pain points. What it may be is, like you said, military. We've dealt with military before where, hey, we're getting shipped out. We want to sell this house quick. We don't have time to do with the traditional route and going with the realtor because, a lot of people know that if you're going with traditional route, you have conventional loans or first-time home buyer loans, and that can clog up time. So we come in and we say, hey, we can offer you this much, say for easy numbers, say 100,000, but we can close quick. We can get you that cash and you don't have to worry about, the turnaround time of worrying about a loan to get approved. We can come in and get it done quick and you could be about your way. So we'll get that agreement, for easy numbers, 100,000 with the seller. And then if we go, okay, we look at it and go, we don't want this for our portfolio. Now we go to our network of, we have a lot of investors that are local or even around the country that say, hey, we like Jacksonville market, what do you have? And say, hey, we got this property, we can give it to you for 110,000. So instead of us holding it, we're going, okay, we're making a fee. So the seller is still getting what we agreed upon, 100,000. And then the investor is now getting a good deal at 110,000, and then we get the fee in between, which they call wholesaling.
Exactly. And also people, I've said it before, and most all of my friends know that I just don't like the middleman because the middleman doesn't really bring anything to the table. But you guys actually bring value, and there is value in the ability to get this house sold quickly and do it within a quick turnaround. There's a marketing element, and Trey, you're the marketing side of this team. Your thought when you're bringing a product to the table, there's no ugly in this process. There's just the end game.
Yeah. So we're just trying to speak to people that we're a good fit for and vice versa. So we're not always a good fit, but if somebody's looking to sell their house faster and easier, we make that very clear to them. So, it could be somebody that just doesn't want to do any repairs, for example, and our marketing will speak directly to that. A lot of times we'll get leads through Facebook, SEO, pretty much, all the usual channels, but we really pay close attention to sellers and their scenarios and what they like and what they don't like. And I get a lot of that information from Tracy because he does all the face-to-face, so he has a real good feel for, what the market is and what people really value right now. So in real time, I can take that knowledge and I can plug it right into our marketing.
One of the, what I love about what you guys are doing is the fact that you have really taken it to this level where it's a bona fide company. There are so many people that get into the real estate business and they either A, want overnight success and they think they're going to be driving a Lamborghini tomorrow, or
thanks to social media.
Yeah, thanks to social media, right? Hey,
yeah,
and then. Did you see one of my posts posted next to my Lamborghini? No, okay.
Exactly, right.
Or they get in and they run into that first sign of trouble and then they're ready to get out. And either one of those is very unrealistic. You obviously are in it for the long haul. As an entrepreneur, what was that thing that said to you, you want to do this as a business?
That's a great question because I've owned past business, right? I've been a restaurant owner. I was successful at that, started that from the ground up. So I had that experience at a young age, sold that. And then I started a roofing company, which I still have, Just Roofs. So besides, just roofs, I didn't have a true passion. Started getting into real estate and I really enjoyed being in it. It's like a whole different world, like a subculture in itself. So that was something for me naturally. I really enjoyed it. became a passion, and then I loved it.
You know, what's really interesting is most people don't think of the word passion for what its true root is. The root word to the word passion is pain. So passion really is the expression of deep pain
That you have to go through in
that you have to go. You got to go through the pain to get to the passion. And then when you have that passion, you can be compassionate. And that's what I like to look at it, is that you can't be compassionate without passion. You can't get passion without pain. Trey, what is it that, let's just talk from a personal development standpoint. What do you do if you were to talk to someone who's thinking about getting into business, whatever that business is? How is it that you deal with those moments of pain, that you turn them into passion, that it can be a benefit for someone else?
I would say get into something that you're passionate about in the first place, because if you're not passionate in the beginning, that's probably not going to come. And just having that passion and that general interest from the get-go is going to push you through a lot of those challenges and, when things are not going so well.
Yeah, I say turn your scars into trophies. You guys, obviously, I'm a big proponent for vision boards. I think that that's the key. Everything begins with a vision. In fact, one of my brother from another mother who works with me on our music program, he says everything begins with silence. So when you have that beginning picture, Stephen Covey says begin with the end in mind. What's the end? What do you guys see this thing going?
Well, long-term goal, right? A lot of people, like I said, 24-hour offer, like, is technically they look at it as a wholesaling company, but we look at ourselves as an investment company because we do flip and hold. Long-term goal is just to hold and and have a portfolio, like you stated earlier. But our overall objective for 24 hours, a business model, is our biggest thing. A lot of people think at the dollar sign, like say, get rich quick. We really go out and really try to help out and see where can we help these people. So that's the biggest thing I think going forward, is to continue on that route of really trying to help people, long term. I'm not just trying to help people and then make some money. I really enjoy helping people.
I love the people that only go for get rich quick, like get rich slow has no value. Hell, I'll take get rich slow too.
Yeah, and I've been, like I said, I've been entrepreneur. I've been in business for 20 years now, right? So when you get to the point where, you're doing great, it looks like overnight, but I've been grinding for 20-something years to get to where I'm at, right? With failures and successes.
Yeah, Gladys Knight has a wonderful song that says, overnight success doesn't come overnight. Trey, you are probably the one out front. You mentioned that Tracy is the out front, but you're doing the outreach in the sense of the marketing side. Tell us how we can get in contact with you. And as far as getting to 24.
I would go to 24houroffer.com
okay.
and get in touch with us there. And if you're a motivated seller, there's lots of information there on that page, and there's even a form and some contact information there for you.
So 24houroffer.com is the way to get in contact. Let's talk about this. I love to bring up what success really is. The PS factor itself is your level of conscious awareness of your natural God-given ability to attract a successful outcome in any given situation. As we wrap up here, Trey and Tracy, tell me, what do you do? What's that secret to you that your method for attracting success?
My method to attracting success is, do things that you are passionate about. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things that you may think are going to look cool or the new trend. That doesn't mean you're going to love it. It's got to be something that you're genuinely interested in, and also working with someone that has that same interest and same drive and the same thing at the same time. That's very important. If you're building a business, you got to be on the same page with the people that you're going into business with.
Tracy, you obviously saw something in Trey that said this will be a winning relationship. Do you see yourself duplicating that as you give that answer to what success looks like to you?
Yeah. So for me, like you said, attracting success, right? There's the law of attraction, right? And it's having, even I've learned later in ages, having a strong mindset to really, okay, you have to have them positive thoughts and move it forward. But the thing about it is you can have a strong mindset, but you have to take action along with that, right? You got to be able to go, okay, let me think, okay, I'm going to attract all this, success. I'm going to be a good wholesaler. I'm going to be a good real estate agent or a good business owner. You could think that all day long, but you also have to apply it. So that's where you have to attract it mentally, but also take the steps to get there. You can't just think about it all day and not do something with it.
Man, I have so much of a love for the world of entrepreneurship. I started my first business in elementary school, painting Hot Wheel cars for a quarter using my mom's fingernail polish. So I've been an entrepreneur all my life, and nothing inspires me more than entrepreneurs who get out there, get off the ground, and become an inspiration to others. And you guys are truly inspiring. I thank you so much for what you're doing.
Thank you.
I'm going to definitely have you guys back on the show.
For sure, anytime.
And we're going to do some business together, because what you all have laid out takes this real estate landscape and gives me hope. In the moment when I thought, man, everybody out there is hook or crook, and if I get one more call for somebody trying to buy my house, I'm going to blow up my phone.
Yeah,
that's good. I take pride in that.
But you guys, listen, if you guys are if you guys are thinking about selling that house, you want that offer like within 24 hours, give my man Trey Vollmer and Tracy Potter a call and check them out at 24houroffer.com. That puts the wraps on another episode of the PS Factor. Stay tuned, guys. Do share the video, right? And if you have any comments, questions, just slide in my DMs. All right. Until next time, remember, only love will reverse the hate. Take care.